Hi everyone, this is me Debasis for Revsportz, and with me is former selection committee chairman and right now the strategic consultant of Lucknow Super Giants, MSK Prasad. Sir, obviously the talk of the town has been Mayank Yadav, the way he has performed in the last few matches. So what's your initial thoughts about Mayank?
In one word, if you say that he's unbelievable, within a short time, he's become not just talk of the town, talk of the country and talk of the world. Because IPL is such a mega event which is viewed across the globe. And today everybody is talking about him because probably he bowled one of the fastest delivery in the last 17 seasons. No one has ever bowled that fast.
And obviously there has been talks about him drafting him into the T20 World Cup squad. Are you in favor of taking him to the US and the West Indies for the T20 World Cup?
See, had it been some other format, probably I would have thought of deferring it, probably go through a couple of bilateral series and all. But the IPL itself is a mega platform where you can showcase your talent because this tournament is full of pressure each and every game. Pressure from every corners. So if someone who is able to take up that pressure, who's able to consistently bowl quick, who's able to consistently bowl accurately and troubling the best of the lot, if you see that, South Africans or Australians or New Zealanders, they are known for playing pace because that's bread and butter for them. So if they are not able to bring the bat down with the kind of pace that he's generating, I think that is a very, very big boon. And looking at Team Indian's composition also with Shami out of the World Cup because of injury, I think definitely selectors must be looking for that third seamer. So I'm sure third seamer is what I mean is Bumrah and Siraj might be a certainty, but you're looking at a third seamer. Someone with that kind of a pace, that kind of an accuracy, and I think he looks as a solid case for the T20 Cup World Cup selection.
What has impressed you the most? Means obviously he does have the pace. Obviously he has been bowling at almost 140 plus, clocking the fastest delivery so far in the IPL. But what has impressed you the most about Mayank?
See, it's not just about bowling consistently. It's not just bowling about pace. See, his pace on an average is 147 and he clicked 156.7. So more than that, what really caught my eye is his accuracy. If you see the game with the Punjab Kings, it is actually his accuracy beyond pace which troubled the batsman. So they couldn't get out of him and they just wanted to force themselves and got themselves out. And so is the other day the ball that he bowled for Cameron Green. I think speaks volumes about his pace. See, even for a small kid, you wanted to tell that the best length that fast ball can bowl is hit that top of the off stump. If he is hitting that consistently with such pace, such accuracy, such consistency, I think he's the best find so far.
Do you reckon that he would get success in the Caribbean, in the slow low tracks in the Caribbean?
Of course, in fact, when the pitches are double paced, it is even tough to play him. Actually, it is even tough to play him because they are not really sure which ball will come so quick not many people know that he's got a fantastic change of pace also. So taking all these attributes into consideration, I think he's a solid case for the T20 World Cup.
Obviously, coming back to the T20 selection, someone like a Rishabh Pant, he has done really well ever since his comeback. So is it almost certain that he is going to make it to the T20 World Cup squad given the form he has been in?
It's too premature to talk because we are just in the first and second week of the IPL tournament. See, how one lasts till the whole tournament is also very important, especially with Rishabh Pant. I think with the kind of injury that he has gone through, with the kind of accident that he has gone through, I think first of all, Rishabh Pant playing IPL itself is the biggest news for IPL 2024. I think hats off to him the way he pushed himself to come and play this tournament. He is still work in progress is what I feel that post these 6 weeks, that's when I think you can start thinking that whether he's fit completely to play the World Cup or not.
So there has been several few other who are in the contention to be the wicketkeeper batters. Someone like a Rishabh, you have a Sanju Samson, KL Rahul, Ishan Kishan, Jitesh Sharma. Obviously, he did play in that series against Afghanistan.
Yes.
So Talking about the wicket keepers, who do love to see? Obviously, form will be a major thing that would work out in taking them. But according to you, who do you think should make it to the T20 World Cup squad?
See, when the selectors pick what kind of a role that this wicketkeeper batsman is going to play, whether you want him as an opener, or whether you want him as a middle order batsman who can take on the game till the end, or whether you want a finisher. So depends on that. Depending on that kind of a role that the selectors are looking at, you have so many choices. Exactly what you said is there are all plenty of choices, and that's exactly what I'm saying. You know, we need to see the consistency factor. We need to see their fitness factor till the end of these 6 weeks.
Sir, obviously talking about the fast bowlers, obviously there have been quite a few who has impressed, and someone like Yash Dayal who has done well. Mohit Sharma is another guy. Means obviously age might not be his side, but he has done really well as per in the death overs. Is there anyone that who has impressed you so far in this IPL? I mean, obviously it's still early days, as you say.
Yeah, I think the oldies are really doing well. You know, if you see that even Ishant Sharma is also doing well. You know, but as the tournament progresses, once the pitcher starts wearing and tearing, that's when the real character of the player comes out. That's when the real fitness of the player comes out. So that's why I say that, you know. So otherwise, as of now, I think Arshdeep is also started doing well. You know, he needs to be a little more consistent. Arshdeep and Mayank Yadav are the two guys who really caught our eyes, and whoever is going to last till the 6 weeks, who are able to perform consistently in the next 6 weeks, I think one among them will definitely. As of now, I think with too much experience, we cannot say that, but still, he is a very great find, Mayank Yadav.
Do you keep Virat Kohli in that 15 member? Obviously, there has been talk, there has been debate about his strike rate, but he has done reasonably well so far. But do you see both Virat? Obviously, Rohit has already been named as a captain, but do you see Virat also in that 15-member squad for the T20 World Cup?
You any doubts in that?
I don't have any doubts, but I'm just
someone who is the highest run getter in T20 cricket, someone who's been the player of the recent ODI World Cup, someone who has done exceptionally well in the T20 World Cup in Australia. We are talking about him. I think it's only thing is, you know, you because RCB, see, despite of their poor performances, still Virat has been performing. So you cannot attribute the team's failure on Virat. Virat is Virat. He will definitely find a place, or he is going to be one of the most important factors for India to win this upcoming T20 World Cup, along with Rohit Sharma.
And obviously, there has been a debate about to who will be the second opener in that squad. Obviously, there is a Shubman Gill, there is a Yashasvi Jaiswal, and you also have a Virat who in all probability, if he is most likely is going to open or is going to. So who would be your pick as far as the openers are concerned?
I think Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill should be finding a place into the squad. I think both of them will find a space. And Virat being Virat, he will bat at number 3 is what I feel.
And before I end, obviously, this IPL has so far been the tournament for the Indian players.
Yes.
Uncapped Indian players.
Yes,
Be it a Shashank Singh, be it a Yash Dayal, be it a Mohit Sharma, be it a Mayank Yadav. Means anyone that has really impressed you so far.
See, Riyan Parag. I think
Absolutely.
Riyan Parag is one player. I think I think, see, post T20 World Cup, still Indian cricket is in good hands, is what I feel. Riyan Parag has been performing consistently, and the authority with which he is playing speaks volumes about this cricketer. I think he will definitely stake his claims sooner or later. So he will give a tough run for anybody. You know, the way he is performing. See, unlike the previous seasons, the beauty about Riyan Parag is he's mellowed down a bit, he's calmed down a bit, he's become more mature. Because I've been watching him, because part of Lucknow Super Giants talent scout, I've been watching him in domestic cricket. 7 half centuries in a trot is a world record. And after performing so well, he's carried on that into the IPL. That's, I know, some of those interviews that he's trying to give. You know, the difference between the earlier Riyan and this Riyan 2.0 version is that, you know, he used to get frustrated. He used to practice too many things. Now he realized that to keep the game very simple, and that is giving him good results. See, this is the maturity what we wanted to see in Indian cricketers. If not now, but he is one person who will play a very longer period for times to come. Even Yashasvi or Prithvi, all these guys, Prithvi also started doing well. So he is one special talent who we always feel that he's got everything in him, except he himself messing up with his whatever it is. So I hope that he should realize that his players, his teammates, his players who are ruling right now, Shubman Gill. You take those examples of all these Avesh Khan, everybody, all the Ishan Kishan, all those people are his under 19 teammates, and he should realize that his bunch is really taking over, and he's supposed to be the leader of this pack.
Final thoughts, final question. Obviously, Hardik Pandya, now him coming back up. So, how big a boost will it be for India in the World Cup?
He is definitely a potential force, and I really wish that when he comes out of this IPL, he should be a much tougher person, because I know that what is going on because of that transition and because of the succession which people couldn't be able to accept the change in their leadership. But this is only going to make him tougher, and it will bring the best out of him in the upcoming T20 World Cup. I hope that he should start doing that for Mumbai Indians right now and carry on that into the World Cup.
It's a pleasure talking to you. That was MSK Prasad. So keep watching Revsportz to get all the updates throughout our coverage from IPL. This is me, Debashish, signing off.